Hey guys, Mark here. And in tonight's video, I'm going to give you 5 reasons why you do not want to sell your opportunity, your business opportunity, your program, whatever it may be. Okay? And the number one reason is it doesn't work. You know, this whole idea where you go out there and you get your friends and family and you bash them over the head with your sales presentation, those days are over. They're long gone. And this idea that you can go out there and you can be this slick willy kind of guy and or gal and get out there and just really, sway people's opinions or whatever, it's just not working. People are a lot more sophisticated today. You're going to turn people off, as a matter of fact, whenever you start trying to sell them your opportunity. I always tell people whenever you start talking to people about an opportunity, any opportunity, whether you're promoting it or reviewing it or talking about it or whatever, is not to try and have an agenda when you're going into this conversation. You want to make sure that you are truthful and honest and open when you are developing that relationship. And that is what we are in the business of doing, is we are building relationships with people. Okay? And when you come across as a hardcore salesperson, you're going to lose a lot of that trust. You're going to lose a lot of that respect. People today just don't stand for it. They don't like it. They don't want to be sold to. They don't want to sell, the whole 9 yards. So, number 2, if you sell your program to a person today, chances are you're going to have to sell it to them tomorrow, and the day after that, and the day after that, or week after that, or month after that, or whatever it may be. Attraction marketing works. You want people to come seek you out. You want those people that are really looking to do something to change their lives come to you and let you be, you need to probably focus on being that authoritative type figure. There are the authority figure, the expert in the field, the expert in your niche. That's where you're going to excel. You're going to find people that relate to you, relate to what it is that you're saying. They're going to subscribe to your channel, which, by the way, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But they're going to subscribe to your channels, or they're going to like your stuff on Facebook or whatever it may be. They're going to listen to you more often than not. Ramble on. I ramble on a lot, and but I do have some people out there that actually listen to what I say, and they're able to apply them to their business. So, that's the deal. If I have to sell it today, I'm going to have to sell it tomorrow. You can't duplicate it. You can't duplicate sales. You could be the greatest salesperson in the world. You could be a sponsoring machine. You could sell your opportunity to anyone over and over again. It doesn't matter, but guess what? The people that you bring into this organization, 95% of the time, 97% of the time, are going to have no sales experience whatsoever. And as we pointed out in the first part, number 1, they don't want to sell. Most people do not want to sell. That's typically not what we do. We typically will set up a sales system, a sales funnel. We'll let it do the explaining. We'll let it do the selling and telling, the whole 9 yards. We do not sell. Okay? It's like I said, it's not. You cannot duplicate that. If you're the greatest salesperson in the world, that's fantastic. Hoorah for you. The person following you, or the person that you bring into this business, this organization, probably is not as good a salesperson as you. So that's something to keep in mind. Systems can duplicate. Very simply. Everybody can do them. Everybody can do a plug and play. And you can send people to your videos. You can send people to videos that I've made or that someone else has made on your behalf, whatever it may be. Number 4, the number 4 reason. Selling to people is a lot of work. It's very time consuming. It can be stressful. It's just a tough business. Sales is a very tough business. You're going through, you always hear that we're going to go through the numbers. Okay, well, if you don't want to make the numbers count, then that's exactly what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to go through the numbers before you find someone that's receptive to your over the top, over hyped up presentations and sales speak, people just aren't interested. Once again, do not come to the table with an agenda other than trying to figure out and help the person that has called you or has requested you to call them or whatever it may be. That is the secret, Otherwise, you're going to be out there all the time calling people, following up. I mean, you're going to stay constantly busy. When you sell people in a traditional manner, it like I said, it just doesn't work. And the number five reason why you do not want to sell your opportunity is because you're in the business of developing relationships and developing that trust between yourself and your prospects, okay? And one of the quickest ways to blow that out of the water is to try and get them into your program or try and sell them an opportunity. I hate to hear this deal where, like in big ticket sales, our program, our lowest price point is $500 in the program that I market, okay? And so, that's a lot of people can afford that. Some people can't still. So we work with them on different projects or different programs to help them generate the income. But the worst thing that you can do is if a person is at the $500 level or the $2,000 level, is try and talk them up a level. What would be the point? Obviously, from our perspective of marketing, yes, you want to bring people in at the highest level because it's the easiest way to generate a lot of money. Okay, it's a lot easier to generate 10 grand a month when you're selling a $7,500 program, okay, or product or whatever it may be. Absolutely easier. But as the price goes up, okay, in big ticket sales, people can tell you all day long it's the same amount of work, and it is the same amount of work. Now, the results aren't the same. If I have a $47 program over here, I'm going to sell it a lot faster and to a lot more people a lot quicker than I am going to sell someone a $5,000 program over here or whatever it may be. Now, I may still do the same amount of work, supposedly, but there's going to be less people on this side, on the big ticket side, but we don't need that many people, okay? So, but once again, what we're trying to do here is we're trying to develop these relationships with people, and we're trying to develop trust, and we want to be honest. We want to be as clear as possible to folks that are going to join our teams. You really, really, really need to keep this in mind. You really need to stay on top of this one, because team building, team development all starts with relationship building and relationship development. And the best way to do that, guys, is very simply put, if you've never read Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People, I highly, strongly suggest that you read that book. I've read it about 5 or 6 times, and it never ceases to amaze me. I really enjoy that book. And the main focus here is, let's focus on the individual that's coming to you, and sheepishly or very strongly, doesn't really matter, but the person that's coming to you for help and advice. You need to make sure that you're that person that they see as the expert who can help them, or at least give them some really good advice. And let me tell you something, guys. Just a few video backs, I talked about developing testimonial videos from the people that you help, from the people that you bring on that start to make money. There's nothing stronger, okay? You can sit here and flash a bunch of cash around, or you can flash a bunch of checks around, or whatever. And, that's appropriate from time to time. But whenever you have people coming behind you, if I do a video like this, and then I have people following me, or I splice in their videos into this one, I edit their videos into this one, where they're telling you that I helped them make their first money online, or I helped them make their first $1,000 or $10,000 or whatever, that's strong medicine. So it's like I said, you're always looking to develop those relationships, and you're always looking to gain trust. Now, Guys, one thing that I will tell you tonight is all these tips, these little tidbits, these of wisdom, and these marketing tips, they're all free. They're all here for you on this channel. So make sure that you subscribe, hit the like button, and make sure you leave your comments. I mean, if you've got a comment about this topic, or one of the 5 things that reasons not to sell your program to people, if you've got something out there that you want to add to this, go ahead and add it. Let's hear it. I want to hear what it is that you're thinking, how you feel about all this, and so on and so forth. So guys, be heard and subscribe. So with that said, guys, until next time, take care, have a great day, great night, whatever it may be, and I'll see you at the top. Bye-bye.